Hey, welcome in, everybody. I seems like there is. Yo, what's good? Okay, did I accidentally go to the same stream twice? Hey, everybody, welcome in. I'm Cloakfiend, vying for your attention. Vaguely, yes. Okay. Connected your encoder start preview. Increase latency. The latency's already at like pretty high. So that one is a bust. I'll just end this one since that, and just go. It's fine. I'll live without YouTube. YouTube will live without having horizontal. Hello, everybody. I'm Cloakfiend, vying for your attention for nutrients and power. It's me. Yes, it is you. You have a new profile image, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we're just doing some chill WIKIGACHA. Oh yeah, that was rough. You can't say that's fine. You're able to stop by and all that. And I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, that was scary. Like I had to. It was a awkward situation. But yeah, today's going to be a relatively chill day, mostly because this doesn't require much APM. The unfortunate truth is my joint pain is something that will never really leave, so I just gotta stick with it. Hey, welcome in. It's Shadow here. You're back. You are. Reveal chat. I don't know if I'll go with that. I am too scared. That's scary, and it's fine right now since you don't really vertical chat is the only thing that's super active right now. So, it's fine without. I just cannot take that risk right now until I figure out a way to make it well, yes, it is you, Mario. Wait, I don't remember Mario looking like that, but alright. You are the first you are. Hey, welcome in, Snow Mantis. I'm so silly, you are. And it's fine to be silly. It's fine to be silly, a little weird, a little cringe. Just don't be freaky. If you get freaky in the chat, I will time you out. Here's a cookie. Hey, thank you. It's gluten free, right? Because unless you want to get me in a sour mood, I can't eat gluten. I understand why you're scared because that live, yeah. And it very much could happen again. For example, one of the times when a stream, my last stream, for example, there was a person who did something similar. Fortunately, I had my the live chat was not on screen, so I didn't have to private and delete everything after, which this should go without saying, but privating and deleting your live stream is not good for the YouTube, for the algorithm. The algorithm does not like it when you do that. You need to go for a few days and you won't be able to come hey, that's fine. No worries. We all got your own stuff to do. It's gluten-free. Hey, thank you. Nom 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 nom. Delicious. She won't be able to come even if it, and yeah, that's a-okay. We all have our times when we have to go away, and I hope you have a good time while out and about, touching grass, enjoying the sunlight. It's all gluten-free. We're all gluten-free now. Oh wow, the daily packs are already going slow. That's off to a great start. Yes. Oh, are you changing? Yeah, you've changed the song you're singing as well. Not just your profile. Which I actually learned recently, you were the one who always was just typing in chat. I always get a feeling that someone's watching me, the famous song that got famous because of Michael Jackson, but Michael Jackson actually wasn't credited because he knew it would have drawn attention to the taking the spotlight away. I wish I can super chat. That's understandable. But we all have our own means, and even if you can't support me in a financial sense with super chats, super gifts, or memberships or stuff like that, you still are watching me, supporting me, feeding the Cloakfiend, helping him grow in power. you know, you'll occasionally see an ad. I have them on low, so it shouldn't be like too bad. Like, for me, I feel like having low is like a reasonable exchange, and like it, sure, people, I get it, ads suck, but also, you know, I like AdSense. You apologize. Why you do a war? I don't know. It really takes less risk videos. You love it. It's a. Hey, welcome in, Star Girl. How's it going? Hope you're having a fantastic Friday, superb Saturday, whatever it do be. Guys, let the Clout Fiend community grow. Yes, let the feeders grow, and grow. You know. Oh, you're talking about the JoJo stand. I won't be participating in this Lights of Forgery. That's fine. You know, we all. You know, I don't expect everyone to make every stream, although I'd love it if people can, but, you know, stopping by L is great. Hey, Connor, did you destroy anything nifty recently? Wait, which thing is this? Legend of Korra Season 2, honestly, well, I never really watched, like, Legend of Korra, but, like, it took me a while to even, like, really watch Avatar, because, like, I saw, like, a few episodes every now and again as a kid, but, like, bro, what about my mod? What about it? Oh, are you expecting me to mod you right now? Nah, fam. If you're asking about the mod applications, stay tuned for more info. I totally haven't been procrastinating that by doing other stuff. Flood Clout's pocket dimension with likes and subscribes. Those would be pretty nice, as long as they're not botted. Also, I think you should be able to see the rules have been mildly updated, since I feel like adding the sock puppet thing was like really confusing to people, so I just have it as like no bots. Hey! Happy 30th birthday, OC. They've now reached official Unk status. Which some people may say Unk is earlier, but like a 30 seems like a good Unk age. Oh, you're RPing right now. Gotcha. Watch out for refill. Oh yeah, so Sony is still going to like follow through with their digital only thing. Like they see the backlash, but they're more or less like, yeah, but we don't see like a major drop in like earnings, so we're going to follow through anyways, which, you know, the consumer is going to consume. But, you know, I just don't think I'll be like, cool, I don't know if I'm going to really mess with Sony like that, really. Why did you do that? Anyways, this stream is very bizarre. Is it a bizarre adventure? Were you the one who made the soft and wet reference? Maybe, I can't remember. But why would you even do that, Mr. Neckards? Like, what made you decide that was a idea to go with, like, to follow through? Your birthday is coming up, but you don't know if I saw the date. Your birthday's coming up. Hey, happy, like, it's not really belated, but like an early birthday, I guess. Where is the other chat? I'm multi-streaming. Yes, I'm currently just not showing the chat because there was an incident, and until I can figure out if my like visible chat can be like deleted, and like the weird thing is, even if I am to ban someone or time them out, their chat message would still be visible on screen. So I need to figure out, like, how to deal with that. August 4th, nice. You're also in August, baby. And so you let the intrusive thoughts win, huh? Oh no. What do you oh knowing? Oh no! That okay. For a brief moment I thought that was a spider. I don't think it was a spider. Oh yeah, I should probably actually say on my Twitter I'm live right now trying to open Neuro on WIKIGACHA. Oh, shitting. Oh, yeah, you're just gonna stare at this for a little bit, if that's alright with you all. If it'll load. It still has not loaded. Hey, it loaded, yippee. G-A-C-H-A. Bababooey. And then add some random image. Well, not a random image, it'll be a related image. I just need to find it again. But yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good Friday. Overall, my Friday has been solid, like relatively routine. I finally actually finished recording a reaction video that I think I'll actually upload, which is cool. It hasn't happened in a while. If any of you saw my short from yesterday, which if you haven't, go watch it now. Close the stream. Open my shorts. Check yesterday's short because my today's short is coming out in about 2 minutes. Why am I blind? I love being blind. It totally doesn't make me panic at all. He said, yeah, I don't know. Just don't play that game, my guy. That's a game you should not. Here's the thing, I don't really care if someone's joking. I'm just like, I'm saying this now. I don't care if you're joking about that stuff. I will just ban you. That is just no. If it's a joke, why is it not funny? If joke, why didn't laugh? Okay, yeah, whatever. But yeah, the Sony is still going through with its digital stuff, and it's like, for frame of reference, GTA 6 is also going to be like digital only. They're effectively using one of the most anticipated biggest releases to try to like put the foot in the door for digital only, so we will own nothing, and we'll just have to be super reliant on them. Which is, you know, quite literally the only way we can tell them, hey, we won't accept this, is not buying GTA 6. And will the boycott succeed? Probably not, but I'm still going to not buy it out of principle. And, you know, I would advise, it would be cool if you guys also don't do it, but if you actually decide, well, I don't care, I just want to consume product, then I can't really Like, I might be alive then. No promises. Since I also have my own personal event I might have to do on August the 4th. I imagine neither of you would become a, yeah, neither of you are going to be a mod. I can almost guarantee that. You goat? I don't know, are you a goat? Do you, I wish YouTube had GIFs. Yeah, like, I know TikTok, like, has it. And, like, here's the thing. If they don't add GIFs, sure, fine, whatever. Just add 7TV. Just let us use 7TV on YouTube. Like, it would be so nice. Like, that would actually allow... Because, like, then you can... They're kind of GIFs. You're able to download them into a GIF format. What? I'm sorry.
Huh?
7TV is what? Oh! I can just search it up. 7TV is a, like, browser extension that lets you both add emotes to your chat and lets people also use said emotes. For example, you know the GigaChat meme? Very popular. There's like all of these and more. There's like legit thousands and thousands and thousands of emotes you can like add, and you can have like 1,000 selected. And like it's usable for like Twitch, Kick, and like a few other platforms, but like YouTube is like the big platform that it's like a no-no. Why would anyone play Roblox here? You would be surprised. Oh, there's been a decent amount of people who play Roblox, but Roblox is just a big game, you know, law of averages. It's like saying, who here plays Minecraft, like, or Fortnite? Yeah, law of averages, they probably do. And, oh man. For the you be surprised thing, oh man, it is funny because I don't know if you guys have seen, but there's this like legit like new AI assistant that's effectively trying to be like a life manager and like fully take over like thinking for yourself. And then someone commented in the replies, "Who is this for?" And then they said, "You'd be surprised," which is not exactly the type of reply you want to see for that type of stuff, because just like the contempt, I guess, is what you would call it. If I can find... Will I be able to find it easily? Oh man, I hate the setup I currently... Okay, yeah, it's called like it's like it's legit just like a full-on AI assistant to like help manage your life effectively. Holy yap, yeah, I'm pretty decent at yapping. Please, everyone, stay safe online, especially with the recent hackings. There's been a large amount of like just hacking, like Black Ops 2, the Mecha Chameleon Discord server, basically a bunch of music artists got hacked. Like, hacking has become like a very common issue, which, you know, kind of makes sense considering, you know, AI seems like it would be a pretty competent tool for hackers if they know how to use it, which, considering that hackers are usually, you know, pretty tech savvy. they will know how to use it properly and like get the most out of it and like break into stuff. So please stay safe on the internet. But yeah, this is like legit like a AI assistant basically. Like, okay, this is bad. I need your help. Please fix everything. Your table is booked. Like, it will effectively just do a bunch of stuff for you. And someone said, what kind of chimp wants something like this? You would be surprised. That is not the exact thing you want to hear. Wait on, what's happening? Do I want to time someone out just for being brain rotted? Like, to me, that seems a little weird. Hey, chill on it. Like, cool it off a little. You know, being weird is cool, is fine and all, but maybe, like, just stop with the one-word posts. If you have something you want to convey, maybe do it in, like, a sentence. Yeah, like, it's kind of, like, banning people for being brain rotted and cringe feels so hypocritical when I'm pretty cringe and have a bit of brain rot myself. Like, not TikTok brain rot, I've fortunately avoided that, but, like, you know, I feel like everyone on the internet has a little brain rot in their mind. We all have chats, you know? I don't know exactly the context, like, we all can chat? Real chat? Why would I reveal chat if you just said that, buddy? No. I refuse. Why did you think that was even, like, why did you think breaking that up was even, like, a good idea? I've already, like, oh man, I love making something as clear as day to people, and then they still break the rule. I am not showing chat right now. Especially with some of these messages being said. I do not want that on my screen. Chill. Okay, you seem to not be chilling. I'm just going to take a timeout. I know you won't. There's yeah, and that's the problem. Like, the reality is I'm like a very PG-13 streamer. That's kind of just how I am as a person and how I feel comfortable, like, conveying myself online. Do I have 2 live streams happening at the same time now? Let me see. I thought I ended that live stream.
The Commonwealth Games.
I am so confused. I thought, why does it say I have 2 lives when I actively ended one? What? What's even being shown here? Also, you're getting a timeout, even a longer timeout, because you are effectively trying to ban evade. Yeah, that someone was me. Not ban, I just timed them out. Why do I have, like, a bajillion different... I just wanted initially to have one horizontal and one vertical, but everything's just being very messy, and it's kind of annoying. But, like, what am I meant to do about that? Is the last live still up? Okay, still seems to be up. We're good. Yeah, not sure why I even had that. What's the biggest number, you know? Infinity? Like... the heck you mean? Yeah, just, you know, infinity. Oh yeah, I don't know if you saw, but Power World's actually doing a trading card game. Like, it's actually out today, which I think is sick. One, because I just like Power World, like it's cool monsters, all that. I like trading card games, and I want there to be another monster collector that puts the boot on Pokemon's neck, so they actually have to, like, maybe try instead of... once they realize, oh, throwing legalese and litigation isn't working, maybe we actually have to put effort in our games and, again, instead of just spamming merchandise. Omega Infinity? Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of Omega Infinity. Is that just like, what, infinity to the power of infinity? Which doesn't really matter because infinity is just meant to be infinite. What is Omega Infinity? Spain. Omega Infinity is a national experimental duo. Like, that seems like, is it a band? It seems like a harsh electronic, exploring cosmetic theme space. Are we talking about the black metal band? That's at least what Google has told me what Omega Infinity is. Yeah. Like, you know, I might listen to them. Well, I've been listening to, like, people's requests for music while working. So maybe I'll listen to Omega Infinity. Is there, like, a specific album you think is best from them? Why are you saying that? 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 I'm about to crash out. I think you're just rage baiting me now, aren't you? I'm not talking to you, Mr. Neck Hurts. Are you just, like... That's still breaking the rules! Oh... That's still breaking the goddamn rules. It's not rocket science. That's still saying... Oh my god. I am... How is that not... Yeah, nice grammar too, but like... How is that not breaking a rule? What I do? You haven't done anything. No, it was them being like... Oh, I'm saying... I'm saying the word minor with a slightly different wording to avoid the rule. Well, you're still saying you're a minor. Like, do you think I'm stupid? Do you think the people who might like abuse that knowledge is stupid. I probably have to private the stream anyways because of just how many times this got. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to private the stream anyways because I probably said their name, and that could cause problems. I'm feeling my soul leave my body. You're just saying stuff, not gonna lie. Yeah, but the thing is, it doesn't matter if it's, oh, a joke. It's still like a rule violation. Like, you're, oh, breaking the rule is breaking the rule. Like, ignorance is not an excuse. Just wanting to, like, yap for the sake of yapping isn't an excuse. You break a rule, you face consequences. It's that simple. Oh well, today doesn't need to be a long stream, I guess. Crazy? No. Honestly, I'm not that surprised. People like outlandish things. That's just kind of how a lot of people are. Was that the person you were talking about earlier? That you decided to give $50 to? Or is that a different person? Some people watch Bibles, yes. You paid... Well, I mean... And people are saying some diabolical stuff, yeah. Well, I mean, I can't really pass judgment, and you definitely can't pass judgment, especially if you spent $50 on them. I was like, I could just be like, you've been in my chat all this time and you haven't given me $50. This is /J/J/J. You do what you want with your money. It's your money. Oh, wow. Omar. Ooh, yeah. Actually, did I say their name? I may. Oh, man. No, I actually don't know if I did. Also, that can be changed. Although this stream isn't the most entertaining right now. And also, ow, wrist pain. Yeah, overall, I definitely I don't know. There's been something about my streams where I just have not been on top of things. People have been donating meme amounts of money. Yeah, that's all. I kind of been relatively common. I know some people have like special events that they'll do if they are given like 69 gifted subs and stuff like that. Or like for instance, YouTube has the 6-7 gift that you can give them. Give a person. It's like 67 jewels, which is about 67 cents. Static. Why am I hearing static? It is tinnitus finally getting to me. Is the tinnitus finally reached my soul and taken its claim? Answer my question for some money? Please untime me. I can explain. If you're going to, well, first of all, you just were naturally untimed out. Maybe it doesn't matter if you slightly misspell it or if it's a joke. It breaks the rules and you know what you're implying. So don't do it. It's not rocket science. Who is the most popular person on YouTube? Oh, that's Mr. Beast. He has over 500 million subscribers. Like, Mr. Beast clears who... I don't even know who's in second place. Whoever's on second place isn't even, like, wouldn't even, like, probably reach their feet. Like, actually, you know what? I'm curious. Google... top 5 most subbed YouTubers. Currently? That is outdated. How recent? This one? Okay. 2026. Top 1, Mr. Beast with 500 million. This is 500 million. Haha, it's such a funny prank. I'll permaban you next time. Yeah, Mr. Beast. I did in fact give the right answer. I said Mr. Beast. It is indeed Mr. Beast with 500 million. And then T-Series, which, don't get me wrong, this is a lot of subscribers. Very impressive, but also, let's not pretend there is not a huge gap between 507 million versus 313 million. That is a very huge, significant gap. Although, much respect to T-Series, of course. Donated it? No, I would have been informed with the pop-up. That's just saying donated. So are you gonna actually donate it, or was that a lie? Haha, you pranked me. Get pranked. Also, by the way, saying it was a prank is such a lame excuse. Oh, don't run now, buddy. I donated it. What do you mean? I would have gotten the super chat, or I would have gotten a notification either from a super chat or coffee notification. You think do you actually think you can just gaslight me? Oh man. Be real with me. Are you guys both just here to prank, troll, and rage bait me? Is that, like, the whole reason you're here? Like, that's why you decide, like, watch me and enjoy my content? You missed the notification? No, I didn't. It shows if I get a super chat. It would be in fan funding. It's not there. Bro, now we're good. Sorry. I don't know. When I start seeing a pattern of people just being overly like irritating and then being like, "Oh, sorry, it was just a prank. I was just rage baiting," or just outwardly lying to you. YouTube is bugging out. I don't know. Sure. Whatever you say. Yeah, it would have also shown up on chat revenue, by the way. Yeah, sure. To that I say, don't be sorry, be better. Because people have apologized many, many times just to make the same mistake. They say they'll learn, and then they don't. They say they won't do it again, and then they do. They say they hear me and then ignore my words. It is what it is. People, I can only say say what I'm gonna say, enforce my rules, and hope people, listen to them. But you can't control people on the internet, and if people still enjoy my content, even if I'm very weird, neurotic, and just a weird hodgepodge of abnormalities that aren't always pretty, they aren't always glamorous. It's definitely not glamorous. Mental illness isn't glamorous. Oh yeah, I do not know Morse code. Someone called me a femboy in Morse code once. I remember that. Woohoo. We about to get Mogu. Mogu, 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 Mogu. I'm drinking some water because I need water. By the way, take this chance probably to hydrate yourself. Water is kind of, necessary to not die. What was that? The Adventures of Alex? Because that's not Alex. Unless it's like Alex with an I. Can you tell me a very, very, very funny joke? What's a very, very, very funny joke that isn't immediately just self-deprecating, depressing humor that I can make on the top of my head? Well, they might be ESL, no need to brush on them. Damn, I wish I was funny. Now I'm just a miserable little fiend. I'm just a miserable little clout fiend who can't think of anything funny. Got no sense of humor, got no motion, got no bickish. You got nothing. Hey, welcome in, Catball. How's it going? Hope you're having a fine Friday or superb Saturday, whichever it do be. Super Cloud is live. Yes, I now have earned the Spider Fiend title. Spider Fiend does whatever a Spider Fiend does. Does he sling from a web? No, he doesn't. He flies. Look out. Here comes a Spider Fiend. Also, was that W singing or L singing? Be real with me. Hi, by the way, Demon Eater. Well, I'm a fiend. I can be strong. I'm stronger than a lot of different types of demons, but I should always keep an eye out on you. Nah, I don't feel like screaming right now. W singing, thank you. Oh, wait! I got Guilty Gear!
Yippee!
I love this game. Yeah, Guilty Gear is a really like, it's a really fun game where, like, it's a fighting game. I know that's not everyone's cup of tea. I quite enjoy fighting games personally myself. Like, very good anime, like, nice anime art style. Admittedly, like, my soft spot is a little bit more for Blaze Blue, but that's just because nostalgia reasons. Where's the mods when you need them? Either asleep or employed. Right now, at least. Right now, I'm currently the only one modding. You know, I'll get those mod applications done someday. By the way, you guys, how many of you would be alright if I might not make it live stream content, but I'm thinking of like potentially recording myself going through the mod applications? How? I don't know. It is really annoying that it seems like I can't, like, it only lets me time out for 5 minutes, because I would on, like, pro chat. I guess I just have to go straight to the... But yeah, you know what? Let's just write that name down. As I should make a quick list of just... Speaking of, someone's making a list of VTubers. Papa Lemon. I was like, you know, I may as well throw myself on that list because, you know, I am in fact a VTuber. Even if I'm not like I interact with other VTubers in the VTubing community in quotations. It's like just not my priority. My priority is like, you know, my community, you guys, because like you guys are like always like a high/top priority. Even when you guys irritate me or like sometimes get under my skin, I do like greatly appreciate and love you guys. Like very much, thank you. We accidentally left. What were we talking about? I don't know. When did you like get back in? If you need someone to mod, like I might, maybe I plan on doing mod applications. So, you know, if you, when I release the mod applications, consider applying, and depending on like how you answer and stuff, we'll see. And also, by the way, even people who I do accept for moderation, it will be like a 3-month trial period, and then like depending on your performance, you'll stay as a mod or not. Like that's just, you know, a lesson I may or may not have learned from Ludwig's class. Those were great classes. Like I still need, like I've seen a good amount of them, but like oh man, those were great classes. Just then, I was talking about how someone made a VTuber list, and like I decided to throw my like name in there because, you know, I am in fact a VTuber. Even if I'm like, my priority is a lot more the, like, you know, you guys, my community, because I have a great appreciation for you guys, and I do really like you guys, even if sometimes you rage bait me or can get out of my skin. I love my feeders. We're not going to, if I remember correctly, like there was a time where like Ludwig had like a, maybe I'm misremembering. This might be me misremembering, and if I am, I'm sorry for spreading misinformation. But I feel like at one point Ludwig mentioned he had like a 16-year-old like as one of his moderators. I think it was in like one of the things where he's talking about like how he paid his mods. Which, to be clear, you will not be getting a paycheck from me for mod duty. I'm just telling you that now. Ludwig has the money to do that. I ain't Ludwig. I ain't making $1 million a month, you know. Yeah, when it comes to moderation and stuff, like, it's as long as like I'm impressed by like your like form, and like, I am at least aware of who you are, and you've had, like, solid behavior in the past, like, you'll at least be eligible for the trial period. As said, just because you're accepted in for the trial period doesn't mean you'll be a permanent mod. Can you say hi to your friend? Hi, Mr. Neckhurt's friend. Your friend, Mr. Neckhurt's, lied to me. They said that it's, your friend, he said he would give me money, but he didn't. Wah! Oh, his name is, that sounds more like a sock puppet account. Gee, because you were spamming, that's why. Am I tripping? Why didn't you stream yesterday? Because I don't stream Tuesdays or Thursdays. Like, to me, 5 days a week is like a relatively sensible, like, schedule, if you ask me. Like, I need days, like, not like off, but like, you know, I need time to make YouTube videos. I need times to make my shorts. I need times to make my, like, make Twitter clips. Follow me on Twitter, by the way, if you haven't. Like, you know, I'm doing so many things by myself that I have still, like, I don't know, I've been doing it for a year now, so I don't want to say I'm like a complete newbie, but I would still consider myself like relatively inexperienced. Especially since, like, I'm learning from scratch and being self-taught. Like, shout out to people who, like, are able to pull off those daily streams. Well, then don't break the rules. There's a pretty simple solution to that problem. And anyways, don't worry. Next time, at least if you break another rule this stream, it won't be a timeout. It'll be a permanent ban. I do a 3-strike system, which I think is very generous, considering that many people will just immediately permaban ya. And the only times I permaban, like, people are for very specific rules. An old PlayStation game that Bushido played. Is this like a Soul Calibur type game? Yeah, it's like a Soul Calibur, why am I blanking on, like, the sword-based fighting game? Samurai whatever? You said what? I said, if you break another rule during the stream, that's that's strike 3. And you know, if you know baseball, 3 strikes and you're out. I don't know. However, I feel like well, I understood why, like, so many streamers were like, yeah, I'm 18 plus. Only. Well, especially if they're, like, more lewd, which a lot of VTubers are, which is fine, by the way, just not me. No thanks. Yeah, that's very possible. It's just weird, because I feel like they were speaking a lot more coherently in, like, previous live streams. Maybe I'm just crazy and, like, thinking something else. You broke the rules twice. It's that simple. Maybe read through the rules, and it's that simple, yeah. You break rules twice. You break a rule, I time you out. Break a rule again, I'll time you out. You break a rule 3rd time, you get banned. Oh man, I love being a broken record. It is what it is. Maybe I should slip on some soap and crack my head if you want to see the yolk. Maybe, you know, trip down the stairs, break my neck. Sorry, that got dark. But I have dark thoughts, okay? I have depression. I'm allowed to, and I have a really bad filter. When I say a bad filter, I mean kinda non-existent. And I don't want to be dishonest about that aspect about myself. Even if it gets dark sometimes and morbid. Because spoiler alert, I sometimes have a bit of a morbid, dark sense of humor. I'm happy you love my lives. There's a very simple solution. 1, fully read and comprehend the rules. Or 2, just be a lurker, which is very valid. Could I? Maybe no promises. You should do a collab with... I'm assuming you just mean somebody. Like, maybe... Like, that's easier said. Like, I could potentially set something up, but that's like something that like isn't really... That ain't done overnight. VTubers are busy people, especially when like time zones are considered. And also, I just don't know, like, the amount of people, like, I don't know, like, I think people have a general good impression of me, I think. But, like, trying to, like, set something up, that takes time, my guy. I do want to play Super Battle Golf, honestly, if we're talking purely as a game, I think... Of the friend swap I've seen, that seems like the most fun as like as a game. At least that's my opinion. I don't know why. I can't answer that question for you. I am not equipped for that. Just try to stay safe is all I can say. Just be very cautious and aware of your surroundings at all times. You know the... I guess I can't. Well... Okay. There's no harm in just being a lurker. Who is this? They are... Oh! Oh! Okay, they're like a criminal. How did I even understand? Probably, well, 1, because I had spelling that bad when I was younger. But that was because, you know, mild dyslexia shenanigans. And it's also very much potentially their second language. So I tried my best to just interpret and understand what people are saying, even if it's not perfect English. Like, as I said, English is my first and only language, and I'm not even that good at it. Oh, wait, a Madonna album, slay. And how you do you know? And how you do you know? That is what YK means, right? You know? I feel like, well, English is my first, so yeah. You know, it takes all kinds, and like learning a language, like how fast you'll pick it up varies from person to person. We're all unique in our own way, and I would like to think we all have our purpose in this world and try our best to make things better around us, and if we can't do that, at least not hurt others. I believe that's what the Buddha said. It was something like, our purpose in our life is to help others, and if you can't do that, don't hurt them. Yeah, maybe. You earned English for 6... That's very impressive. Yeah, like, spending like 6 years on a language is very impressive. Like, I remember, like, in Canada, you're kind of obligated to have, like, schools are, like, required to teach French because, Quebec, like, French Canadian, stuff like that. And for the life of me, I could not learn it. Like, I was, like, at the time, I was still, like, having my issues with English, like, as a language. Like, for me, like, the problem is, like, I struggle to put the letters together in the way that make the word. If that makes sense. Why is Italian history just look like a... Oh, it's a heavy metal band album. That's why. I was like, why does this look like some album, like, album cover to, like, some heavy, like, metal thing, but... Yeah, that's why. It's, you know, a metal band cover that's just called German History 6? 4? Whatever, I couldn't remember. That's impressive, yeah, like, learning... Oh, man. I find learning many languages to be very impressive. That's one of the few things I'm just going to be very much like, yeah, you know, AI has its problems, but it can be helpful in these situations. Which is why, like, for example, I remember there was a person who English was not their first language, and they had to, like, make a very, like, big statement. So, like, they had to, like, go through AI or whatever to, like, translate their thoughts into, like, English. And I remember people, like, after being like, oh, I looked through, like, you know, those, like, AI checkers to check to see, like, how much of it is AI. It's like, it's this percentage AI. That means they weren't taking it seriously. Like, but I'm like, but also, I feel like, as I said, translating something, like, very serious into a language you're not familiar with is kind of a sensible user for... like, use for AI. It's just rage bait I'm not falling for. The classic rage bait. Social history of United Kingdom. With the Prime Minister, or was he the guy who's enforcing all those laws? No, it's just social history in general. Huh. Nifty. Shout out to the UK. Hopefully it's not too bad heat-wise, although the heat's not exactly great here either. Train! Train. Yay, train. W train. One sec. Grabbing a lozenge. I always pronounce that wrong. It's such a, like, I know it's, like, kind of pronounced like la, like legalese and enge, like, just for whatever reason. How long you going to be streaming? Like, how much longer you mean? Probably not too much longer. There's some stuff I want to edit. And also, it was like... things seem to be relatively slow today, which is fine. Like, but it's also this thing of, like... I know, like, more people often, like, will trickle in the longer a stream goes. Which is why, like, stamina streaming is meant to be, like, really... good, like, just to do. Are you going to stream for 1 hour? Maybe. I'll probably take a break to, like, grab some ice for myself and refill water and stuff. But yeah, like, maybe, like, half an hour, like, around that. Usually stream for 2 hours? Yeah, give or take. Like, I'm trying to stream slowly but surely longer hours, but it's also like my stream stamina is just not it. But that's just like I have a low social battery, and this is socializing, like, objectively speaking. Wait. Hey, we're getting Never Again. I actually think, yeah, I think it is like the I don't know if it's actually the least viewed. I think Colorful Array still might be it, but it should probably overtake it soon. Which is like, which is a shame. Like, it's very what the on Earth? It's a former American big bust internet model and stripper who was famous for her extremely large breasts. Huh. Holy macaroni. Jeez Louise, that is a very... And she's only 5'2". Oh my god, her back must be destroyed. Her back must be just ruined. Oh man, that's rough. Her back. 5'2" with that? Oh my god. Each is 30 pounds? So 60 total? And she's 5'2". Oh yeah, she has scoliosis for sure. Damn, yeah, I know. Like, how on earth does she like keep standing with that? Like, she probably has to have like, you can't do sit-ups with like unless you need like the strongest sports bra in the world to be able to do sit-ups, I imagine. Like, cause I can't really like. You would definitely need a sports bra, but I'm just trying to figure out, like, what material. Because, like, I'm ignorant when it comes to that stuff, but I can't imagine that a regular sports bra would be able to handle that. My favorite country? The country I live in, Canada. I won't be answering anything about second, third, whatever, because one, I don't have an answer, and two, I would rather not. And you don't? You don't what? Neck hurts? Who's this person? A coach and former professional footballer. I'm assuming European football, not American football. Considering that, yeah, the only people who really care for American football is Americans and some Canadians. Well, I don't really plan on it. Like, obviously, I can't really predict what the future holds for me. However, I have no interest in doing a face reveal. I very much like being private. I value privacy, and I just now have to pray that YouTube or anything else that may have my identification won't screw me over and get hacked, or screw me over and use that information for misdeeds. Which, honestly, the odds of either of those happening is it's plausible. It's very possible. The only reason I kind of trust Google with it was because, like, Google's security system is nutty. Like, it's better than most countries, if I had to guess. Like, cybersecurity. I'm talking, not physical security. Boom. Oh, what's this? It is a Polish historical film. about an old-timey novel. That's nifty. Even if old-timey films aren't, like, impressive by today's standard, I still think it's kind of cool to see, like, what they did, like, with the limitations they had. When's your next mod? Think? Like, are you... Wait, I realized I can just ignore what what someone says in a chat. I can just not acknowledge it because I have no obligation to acknowledge every chat message. Wait a second. I'm the one in charge of this live stream. So I'm like, yeah, I'd believe that. Like, sometimes people, like, have very explosive growth out of the gate. Oh, when am I doing mod applications? When I get them done. Which, I've been putting off for a while. But that's also just, like, even typing sometimes will flare up my wrist. And I want to at least keep my wrist in decent condition. Because I'm playing with some video games with friends tonight. And I want to, like, be able to play for a decent amount of time before, you know, the pain, like, full on is too good for him. Like, I don't know if you're telling me that to make me feel, like, envious or just felt like sharing. But unironically happy for them. They did... If I had to guess, that probably isn't their first channel ever. They probably know, like, how to make a great first impression, and also the algorithm decided to favor them. Like, assuming that this is all legitimate and not botted stuff, which I don't know, and I'm not going to pretend to know. Also, I feel like with such a huge spike immediately, people are definitely going to be... Or YouTube is going to check out to see if there's any suspicious activity to begin with. The 2020 Dodge Charger, baby. An old-timey plane, baby. It is... Cool... A UK plane, gotcha. Just tell people to sub and like. Oh! Hey, do you guys want to sub and like? Even though, like, I do that already, but sure. What game are you playing with my... I am not inviting fans to play with my friends. No, I'm playing PoE 2. Or I guess that's just like Path of Exile 2. Yeah, if I ever do a, like, play games with fans thing, that would be very much a stream thing. I am never doing that offline, with all due respect. I think healthy boundaries are important. Oh, a Bionicle thing? Was that like one of the movies? That looked like... Oh, it's... Wait, this is Bionicle. Oh, yeah, it's just... Wait, it's an online game. Adventure. Cool, cool, cool. Die, Miss Tree! Is from a comic book series. I could tell that from the way they are. Like, which comic book series, though? Like... Oh, it's alright, I just love this image. Die! I don't know why that's the voice I imagine, but that's the voice I imagine. I don't know if it's the haircut or what. Sweets, like, I like chocolate, I like baked goods. There are a few candies I like, however, I'm a little bit more picky when it comes to candy, especially nowadays. Like, a nice baked good is all, like, it's kind of hard to beat that, you know? Like, especially, like, a homemade, like, chef's kiss, even if it's gluten-free, which, you know, I know a lot of people, understandably so, don't care much for gluten-free stuff. Yo, welcome in, Michael. How's it going? Hope you're having a fine Friday or superb Saturday. We're just opening some WIKIGACHA, which is a free gacha game where there's a card for every Wikipedia page. For example, Miss Tree, some old comic book lady. This former Big Bus model who is well known for her large breasts, Bushido Blade, Guilty Gear, etc., etc. I'm Cloakfiend, vying for your attention for nutrients and power. So if you enjoy your stay, you know, standard call to action, like, subscribe, yada yada. Oh, you decided to just drop some Morse code? Yeah, I don't feel like doing a Morse code search up right now. Wait, are you the... Wait, were you... I think I just gave the call to action to a returning viewer, which is kind of funny. Unless I'm bugging. I might be bugging. It can be sometimes difficult to remember because there's so many people and sometimes people have very similar usernames. I assume you meant tripped, not tipped. Yeah, that is usually how tripping is. It's not a planned activity. That is how tripping works. This looks like a building in the CN Tower, kinda. Horsey. Plant. I like plants. Great insight. That's also it, like when my social battery starts getting lower and my brain starts to get a bit more mushy. My commentary starts to slow down and what I'm saying is a lot more mid. And a lot more like, it's whatever. So because of that, I sometimes end stream because I'm not in a state where I feel like I'm able to continue being entertaining or engaging as a streamer. Oh damn, you dropping that Morse code on them? You know what? Wow, I found a new emoji. That's not particularly an emoji, but sure. Okay, let me go to... Now I have 2 Morse code messages. I feel obligated to check them both. Morse code translator. Oh, no, not... Block, go away. Mister? Oh, mister? Can you tell that I want it so desperately? Hey, mister. Hey, mister. Love is war. Love is war. Love is war. Why am I struggling to find the gosh darn? Just trying to find a translator. Yeah, cool. Here we are. Bloody hell. I was overcomplicating the word. That's not even Morse code, okay. Now, what is this in Morse code? Translate. That's also gibberish. Okay, cool. A song, GTFO. She implied the F word there. How scandalous. I pop my monocle in surprise. I spit out my tea. My, how absurd. By the way, that's not how you spell rule. It's R-U-L-E. I just thought I would let you know that. And one things I can saw in the rules, but is in rule that we can't spam, and I missed the rule or just wrong. I'm trying to sorry, I'm trying to figure out what you were trying to say in that sentence. What one? Yeah, sure. Like I know my viewers to an extent. Yeah, you can't spam. So don't spam. Spam, like, if you don't know what spam means, it means repeating the same message over and over and over and over again, ad nauseum. That is the rule. That is what spam means, and that is, and there's, it should probably go without saying why that's a rule. It's not exactly rocket science. Is this actually going to be Morse code this time? Let's see. Or is it going to be gibberish again? Oh no, that's Mr. Beast's thing. I legit just told you how to spell rules, and... Reject all. Screw cookies. I don't want those cookies. This is not valid Morse code, but can be played anyways. Okay, then play it. Cool. That's what your message sounded like, although it apparently doesn't actually mean anything. Apparently, whatever you... Yeah. It means femboy? Ah. Okay, it's not the first time I've been called a femboy in this. Okay, let me look at the rules right now as we speak. I am reading the rules out loud right now that are in the description of this video. And then I'll read the rules that are pinned in this live stream. Rules. Jokes are fine, slurs and harassment aren't. Don't spam. Don't bring up politics or religion. Don't dox anyone. Don't talk about other internet personalities unprompted. I don't want drama. Don't backseat unless asked. Don't self-promote. Don't post links. Don't trauma dump. If you're under the age of 18, do not reveal your age. Being weird and cringe is fine. Just don't be freaky. Don't repeatedly tell me what to do. No botting. Don't expect/tell me to respond to a comment. Respect others and my boundaries. Try to be understanding of others. Now, I will read the rules that I've pinned on this live stream. Do not reveal your age. Don't bring up politics or religion or other internet personalities. No trauma dumping. No slurs. Full rules in the description. I feel like I made it as crystal clear as possible with no potential misinterpretation. Do what you have to do. I already did what I have to do. There's nothing I have to do right now. Like, actually, well, there's some stuff I should do. Is it... I just got the number 7 from that. Maybe the translator I'm using kind of sucks. That's also very possible. Yeah, that 9E7 N with like one of those like swivel things on top of it. 9M. That's at least what that Morse code translator says. Oh, I received a text message. Nifty. Ooh, blue butterfly. This reminds me of the like Persona butterfly, which that's pure blue with it doesn't have like the black tipped wings, but it does have like a similar look to it. These will probably be the last packs, by the way. You know, once I realized people are just, when the chat starts just doing Morse code sound, I'm like, okay, I think it's, you know, time to probably back it up and doing what we gotta do. Also, it gives me a chance to read whatever the text message was. What about these? I think it's an SOS. Maybe? Like, that looks like what an SOS would look like. Pack, will you please, for the love of Lucy, open? Thank you. Genius. I feel like I need one of those auto clickers for this game when it's getting like that, just so I don't actually just have to spam the click button to try to open a pack once. Ooh. Ooh, that's a cool plane. Oh, is this the... No, it isn't. Okay. It's an old World War II plane. It's shiny and very metal. Yeah, I kind of like the metallic look, I'm going to be honest. Like the reflective... Please open the pack. This will be the last pack if WIKIGACHA wants to continue being like this and cause me wrist pain because I have to spam click. You know what? No, there it is. Finally. Just took way too long. Hey, Stranger Things Season 1. I think this is considered the best season, right? Like, it's, I think, the most universally liked. That's what I get. Oh, you still owe me you still owe me $69. I ain't doing a bet. You still haven't paid the initial thing, and I can see quite clearly the chat revenue. You don't gotta, you can't finesse me out of this one. Never finesse. Hey, it's the GOAT. It's Shikamaru Nara. Shout out to the GOAT. Best who ever done it. Is the music... Okay, it was just frozen for a moment. Hey, that's my GOAT. He's so sick. I was always more of a Naruto person growing up than One Piece. Like, yeah, I know One Piece is like definitely the way bigger now. But like, I feel like, especially if you're in the... I don't even know what you mean by I bet I know when your BDY is. Like, I mean that nicely. I have zero clue what you're trying to say there. Oh, B-Day? Well, yeah, it's not a secret. I've made it clear. I've mentioned my birthday on multiple occasions. Why would I bet something on... Bet if you know something that's public info? Why would I do... Who would do that? Is being your top first fan cool? Well, being the top fan, yeah. Although being your my top fan doesn't mean you're the top fan for this live stream. It doesn't make you my first ever fan. That's not how that works. It's this year. Oh my god, how did you know? My birthday's this year, no way. Who could have guessed? Anyways, I opened some cool stuff. This brain from Planet of the Rosses, my goat, Shikamaru Nara, this cool metallic blade, nice little butterfly, mystery, Charms. I feel like that's not her actual last name. Social History of the United Kingdom, True Blue, the classic Madonna album, Bushido Blade. Never played it, but that looks cool. Guilty Gear Strive, a series I love. I can't wait for Marvel Token. This I just had open to mess with you all. Anyways, I appreciate anyone who watched, from the lurkers to the chatters, from a little bit to the entire thing to the VOD watchers. You all helped feed the fiend, and I greatly appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll now do a little dance for the YouTube buffering VOD. Take care.